Good morning. So in the last class, methods of preparations of aryl halides completed. Only two methods from benzene. So benzene treated with halogens. So benzene treated with halogens. Benzene treated with halogens. So treated with chlorine in the presence of FeCl3 or AnCl3 or in the presence of iron, or treated with bromine. Okay. Next, treated with iodine. It is a reversible reaction. Treated with iodine is a reversible reaction. Here, chlorobenzene is formed. C6H5Cl, it is chlorobenzene. If you use bromine, bromobenzene is formed. If you use iodine, iodobenzene is formed. Iodobenzene. So here byproduct is HCl. It is a electrophilic substitution reaction. Electrophilic substitution reaction. Here electrophile is Cl plus. Here electrophile is Br plus. Here electrophile is I plus. So electrophilic substitution reaction. Characteristic properties of benzene are electrophilic substitution reactions. So here electrophile is Cl plus, chlorinium ion. Here electrophile is Br plus. Here electrophile is I plus. Here byproduct is HBr. Here byproduct is Hi. It is unstable. So it is a reversible reaction. So this Hi can be oxidized. This Hi can be oxidized by using either nitric acid. It is the oxidizing agent. By using either nitric acid or iodic acid. Iodic acid formula HiO3. These are oxidizing agents. So this Hi, it is reversible reaction because of Hi undergoes dissociation. So it is oxidized by nitric acid or HiO3. For iodic acid, it is a nitric acid. So it is the first method from benzene. Next, the second one from benzene disonium chloride. So how benzene disonium chloride is prepared? This benzene disonium chloride is prepared from aniline. Benzene disonium chloride is prepared from aniline. So aniline reacts with nitrous acid. Nitrous acid is unstable, hence we use a mixture of NaNO2 and concentrated HCl at 0 to 5 degrees centigrade. So it gives benzene disonium chloride. Benzene disonium chloride. So it is the benzene. Next it is N2Cl. It is called benzene disonium chloride. Okay. So this benzene disonium chloride is treated with cuprous chloride. Treated with benzene disonium chloride N2Cl is treated with cuprous chloride Cu2Cl2 and HCl. It is treated with Cu2Br2. Cu2Br2. So HBr. Okay. So here chlorobenzene is formed. C6H5Cl, it is chlorobenzene. Next we use Cu2Br2 in the presence of HBr. It forms bromobenzene. Bromobenzene. It is from benzene disonium chloride. It is a named reaction. It is called Sand-Meyers reaction. It is a Sand-Meyers reaction. So this reaction is also completed in the last class. So Sand-Meyers reaction. The next one is the Gotterman reaction. So what is Gotterman's reaction? The next named reaction, Gotterman reaction. When benzene disonium chloride, Gotterman reaction. Gotterman's reaction. So Gotterman's reaction. Benzene disonium chloride is treated with, so instead of cuprous chloride or cuprous bromide, if you use copper powder with HCl, copper powder with HBr, next to copper powder with Ki. So with HCl, it forms chlorobenzene. Next, with HBr, it forms bromobenzene. It is Br. With Ki, it forms iodobenzene. So this reaction is called Gattermann's reaction. So what is the difference between Sandmeyer reaction and Gattermann's reaction? So in the Sandmeyer's reaction, benzene disonium chloride is treated with cuprous chloride. If you use cuprous chloride, it is Sandmeyer's reaction. Instead of cuprous chloride, if you use copper powder, it is called Gattermann's reaction. Okay? If you use cuprous chloride, Sandmeyer's reaction. Instead of cuprous chloride, if you use copper powder, it is called Gattermann's reaction. So by this method, we can prepare chlorobenzene, bromobenzene, iodobenzene. So it is the second method. So this reaction also completed in the last class. So Sandmeyer's reaction and Gattermann's reaction. The next one. So preparation of fluorobenzene is very difficult. Preparation of chlorobenzene, preparation of bromobenzene, preparation of iodobenzene is possible. But preparation of fluorobenzene is difficult. Preparation of fluorobenzene is difficult because of fluorine has a great affinity with hydrogen. Fluorine has a great affinity with hydrogen. Okay, so preparation of fluorobenzene is very difficult. So it is also prepared from benzene disonium chloride. So this benzene disonium chloride is treated with benzene disonium chloride. Benzene disonium chloride, it is a benzene ring. It is a benzene ring. Okay. So it is a N2Cl. It is called benzene disonium chloride. This benzene disonium chloride is treated with HBF4. HBF4. So it is the fluorine. So HBF4. It is treated with HBF4. So it is treated with HBF4. So it is called HBF4 is called fluoroboric acid. So it is called fluoroboric acid. So it is treated with fluoroboric acid. It forms an intermediate compound. So C6H5N2BF4. C6H5 means it is a benzene ring. It is a benzene ring. Next it is a N2. It is N2. H and Cl. HCl is eliminated minus HCl. So here C6H5N2BF4 is formed. It is an intermediate compound. So this intermediate compound on heating. So C6H5N2BF4 on heating. So it gives fluorobenzene. So on heating, it gives fluorobenzene. So it is a benzene ring. Next to it is a fluorine. So it is called fluorobenzene. So fluorobenzene is also prepared from benzene disonium chloride. So instead of HCl, cuprous chloride or copper powder, here we use so HBF4 fluoro, so hydro or fluoroboric acid. So when treated with HBF4, it forms intermediate compound on heating. So it gives fluorobenzene C6H5. Yeah, so nitrogen gas is liberated. So what are the byproducts? Here nitrogen gas is liberated. BF4 is converted to BF3. Here the gas liberated is nitrogen and BF3. These are the byproducts. So these are the methods of preparations of fluorobenzene, bromobenzene, iodobenzene. So fluorobenzene is prepared from only disonium chloride. So benzene disonium chloride reacts with HBF4. It forms an intermediate compound. So C6H5N2BF4. So this intermediate compound on heating, it gives fluorobenzene. What are the byproducts? Nitrogen gas is liberated and BF3. So these are the methods of preparations of fluorobenzene. Next to chlorobenzene, next to bromobenzene and iodobenzene. So these are the methods. The next one. The next two, chemical properties. So chemical properties of aryl halides. chemical properties. So what are the characteristic properties of alkyl halides? What are the chemical properties of alkyl halides? Characteristic properties of alkyl halides means substitution reactions or addition reactions. Substitution. Which type of substitution? Nucleophilic substitution. Nucleophilic substitution. So here aryl halides also undergoes nucleophilic substitution reactions. Nucleophilic substitution reactions. Nucleophilic substitution reactions. So what are the characteristic properties of aryl halides? Nucleophilic substitution reactions like alkyl halides. Okay, right. So here reactivity. So reactivity. So alkyl halides means RX. Alkyl halides means RX. Example, ethyl chloride, C2H5Cl. It is alkyl halide. Next, the second one is the aryl halide. Aryl halide. So aryl halide, that is C6H5. Yes, it is aryl halide. So example, C6H5Cl, chlorobenzene, C6H5Cl or benzene ring. It is a phenyl C6H5. One of the hydrogen in the benzene is replaced by Cl. So it is chlorobenzene is example for aryl halide. So alkyl halide example ethyl chloride. We know the properties of ethyl chloride. Ethyl chloride reacts with aqueous NaOH. Next one alcoholic KOH. Next KCN, AgCN, AgNO2, KNO2. These are all nucleophilic substitution reactions. So alkyl halides and aryl halides, which are more reactive. Alkyl halides and aryl halides, which are more reactive. Alkyl halides are more reactive. Alkyl halides are more reactive than aryl halides. Alkyl halides are more reactive than aryl halides. Means aryl halides are less reactive. So what is the reactivity of that? Alkyl halides are more reactive towards nucleophilic substitution reactions. Nucleophilic substitution reactions. So alkyl halides are more reactive towards nucleophilic substitution reactions than aryl halides. Okay. So less reactivity of aryl halides. Less reactivity of aryl halides is due to aryl halides. Due to what are the reasons? So aryl halides and alkyl halides, which are less reactive, aryl halides are less reactive. So what are the reasons why aryl halide is less reactive towards nucleophilic reactions than alkyl halides? It is important. So it is also important for public exam. So alkyl halide and aryl halide, which is more reactive towards nucleophilic reactions, substitution reactions. So alkyl halides are more reactive towards nucleophilic substitution reactions than aryl halides. Or aryl halides are less reactive. Aryl halides are less reactive towards nucleophilic substitution reactions. Okay, so these are more reactive. Aryl halides are less reactive towards nucleophilic substitution reactions. Next, so what are the reasons? So less reactivity of aryl halides towards nucleophilic reactions because of first reason. So withdrawal of electrons. So withdrawal of electron. Withdrawal of electrons. So electron by benzene nucleus. Electrons by benzene ring or benzene nucleus. So withdrawal of electron by benzene nucleus and stability by resonance. So it is the first reason. So less reactivity of aryl halides are mainly due to 5 reasons. How many reasons? 5 reasons. So less reactivity of aryl halides are mainly due to 5 reasons. First one is the electron withdrawal of electron or electron withdrawal by benzene ring. It is the first one, and stabilized by resonance. It is the first reason. Okay. So here it is a benzene ring. It is the benzene ring. Okay. So it has a pi bonds in alternate positions. So it is a pi bond. Next it is a pi bond. It is a pi bond. It is attached with halogen atom like it is a Cl. So chlorine has 3 lone pairs. Oxygen has 2 lone pairs. Chlorine has 2 lone pairs. Okay. So here benzene ring has electron withdrawing nature. It has electron withdrawing nature. So this electron pairs are shifted to this position. So by electron withdrawing the nature of benzene ring, so benzene ring attracts the lone pair of electrons present on chlorine. So here double bond is formed. Here electron density increases. Hence, these pi electrons are shifted to this carbon. Here carbon valency 1. Here pi bond. So this lone pair is converted to bond pair. So double bond is formed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So tetravalency. So carbon has 5 bonds. So it is not possible. Hence, here electron density increases. Hence, this pi electrons are shifted to this position. So here, so these are considered as resonance forms. So it is a benzene ring. Next, here a double bond is formed. Next, it is chlorine. Out of 3 lone pairs, it has only 2 lone pairs. So due to the loss of one lone pair, it gets a positive charge. Chlorine gets a positive charge. Or chlorine is a monovalent. Here it forms 2 bonds, so it gets positive charge. Next, it is the pi bond. These are the pi electrons. Here pi electrons are shifted to this position, so it gets a negative charge. So negative charge is concentrated on this carbon. It is called carbon ion. Carbon gets the negative charge. It is called carbon ion. Carbon gets the negative charge. It is called carbon ion. If carbon gets a positive charge, it is called carbonium ion. It is carbon ion. So here carbon ion is formed. It is stabilized by resonance. Okay. So this electron density is shifted to this position. Okay, ma'am. So here electron density increases. So this pi electrons are shifted to this position. So pi electrons are shifted to. So these pi electrons are shifted to this carbon. Next, so another resonance form. So it is the benzene ring. So here it is a double bond C. Chlorine gets a positive charge. It has 2 lone pairs. Next one. So now here pi bond is formed. Next, here pi electrons are shifted to this carbon, so it gets a negative charge. So it is ortho position. So addition to position of substituent, it is these 2 are ortho positions. It is a para position. In between ortho and para, it is a beta position. These are the positions in benzene. So it is the benzene ring. Suppose substituent is present here. It is the substituent. So adjacent positions are considered as ortho positions. Ortho positions. These two are ortho positions. So it is 1, it is 2. Okay, na? So 1, 2 positions. It is the second position is ortho. Next, parallel to the substituent, it is called para position. In between ortho and para means 1, 3 positions. It is first position, it is third position. So in between ortho and meta, third position is considered as ortho and para. It is called a meta position. So it is a meta position. So benzene has how many ortho positions? Benzene has 2 ortho positions, 2 meta positions, and 1 para position. Okay. So here negative charge is concentrated on ortho position. In this form, negative charge is concentrated on para position. The next one, the next structure. So it is the negative charge. Next, second structure has a pi bond. At this position, it has a pi bond. So this electron density is shifted to this position. Here electron density increases. So these pi electrons are concentrated on this carbon. Okay. So another form is formed. So next form, it is a benzene ring. It is the benzene ring. Okay. Next, it is a double bond C, Cl. It gets a positive charge. It contains 2 lone pairs. Next, it is a pi bond. Next, this electron density is shifted to this position. So it is a pi bond. These pi electrons are concentrated on or shifted to this position, this carbon. So this carbon gets a negative charge. Again, it is ortho position. The next, last form. So it is shifted to this position. Here electron density increases. Hence, this pi electrons shifted to chlorine. So it is the final form. So it is a benzene ring. It is a benzene ring. Next, it is a pi bond. Next, it is a pi bond. Next, it is a pi bond. Next, it is a chlorine. Now it contains 3 bonds. So as the number of resonance structures increases, stability increases. Stability increases. So in second year organic, mechanism is very important. So practice the resonance structures. Okay. So withdrawal of electron by benzene nucleus and stability by resonance. So in aryl halides, the electron on halogen atom are conjugation with pi electrons. So lone pair of electrons are conjugation with pi electrons. Conjugation. It is a double bond. It is a single bond. It is a lone pair. So it is a conjugation with the pi electrons. Lone pairs present on a halogen atom, or conjugation with pi electrons in benzene ring. Okay, so pi electrons of benzene ring. Next one. So the resonance hybrid structure indicates that CCl has a partial double bond character. Check these resonance structures. It is carbon. It is a Cl. So CCl has a partial double bond character. It is a double bond. It is a double bond. It is double bond. It is original form. So in these resonance structures, CCl has a partial double bond character. Partial double bond character. Partial double bond character. Okay. So as the result, CCl bond in chlorobenzene, that is haloarenes. So haloarenes. So stronger than here carbon and chlorine has a double bond in aryl halides. So it is also anion. So or it is a benzene. It has a partial double bond nature. Partial double bond. Whereas in alkyl halides, CH3, CH2, Cl, here resonance structures are not possible because of no conjugation. Here lone pair of electrons are conjugation with the pi electrons of benzene ring. Here no conjugation. Conjugation is not possible. So resonance structures are not possible for alkyl halides. In case of aryl halides, due to conjugation, So it has a partial double bond character. So single bond to undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction, here CCl bond should be broken. Here CCl bond. So it contains a single bond. It contains a partial double bond, means double bond. So which is strong? Single bond is strong or double bond is strong? Double bond is strong. So higher the strength of the bond, lower the reactivity. Higher the strength of the bond, higher the strength. Higher the strength of the bond, higher the strength of the bond, lower the reactivity. Lower the reactivity. So it is a very simple concept. So why alkyl Rayleigh halides are less reactive than alkyl halides? So here in Rayleigh halides, halogen contains a lone pair of electrons. They are conjugation with, means conjugation means alternate. So it is a pi bond, it is a single bond, next it is lone pair. So lone pair and pi electrons are in conjugation. Okay, so in these resonance structures, so carbon ion is formed, it is stabilized by resonance. Next one, so in these resonance structures, carbon and halogen has a partial double bond nature. So as the number of bonds increases, bond length decreases, bond energy increases. As the bond energy increases, stability increases, so reactivity decreases. Reactivity decreases. So as the strength of the bond increases, it is difficult to break. Here it contains in, whereas in alkyl halides, no partial double bond nature. So this CX bond or CCl bond can easily broken as compared to aryl halides. Hence, so as the strength of the bond increases, so its reactivity decreases. Is the first reason, very important for both so objective and public exam. So it is the first one, withdrawal of electron by benzene nucleus and stabilized by resonance. So in these resonance structures, it has a partial double bond character. So due to partial double bond nature, so strength is more. Due to high strength, Rayleigh halides are less reactive towards nucleophilic substitution reactions. If we take ethyl chloride, C2H5Cl is treated with aqueous KOH. Aqueous KOH. Here, ethyl chloride is converted to ethyl alcohol. It is a very fast reaction. Whereas C6H5Cl treated with sodium hydroxide aqueous. So C6H5OH formation of phenol is very, very difficult. Okay. So to form the phenol, it required nearly 365 degrees centigrade and 300 atmospheres of pressure is required. 365. This reaction takes place at room temperature and just 1 atmosphere pressure. Whereas chlorobenzene, so chlorobenzene reacts with aqueous sodium hydroxide to form phenol, means OH is replaced by OH minus ion. It is very difficult because of partial double bond character. It is due to so conjugation of lone pair of electrons with pi electrons of benzene. That is the reason. So here to form phenol, it required very high temperature, 365 degrees centigrade temperature and very high pressure. Atmospheric pressure is just 1 atmosphere. Here it required very high pressure. So due to so high the strength of, so higher the bond strength, lower the reactivity. The first reason very important. Okay, right. So it is the first one. Next, the second one, hybridization of carbon atom of. Hybridization of carbon atom of CX atom. So hybridization of carbon atom. B, second reason. Hybridization of carbon atom. Hybridization of carbon atom. Hybridization of carbon atom of CX bond. Atom of CX bond. CX bond. CX bond. So first reason is very important. Okay. The next second one, hybridization of carbon atom. of CX bond. Of CX bond. So hybridization is also influence the reactivity. So influence the reactivity. So here hybridization. Take alkyl halide. Alkyl halide. CH3. Take ethyl chloride. CH3. Next to CH2. Cl. Ethyl chloride. Here chlorine is attached with this carbon. So this carbon is sp3 hybridized carbon. What is the hybridization of carbon? sp3 hybridization. In sp3 hybridization, percentage of S character, 1/4, that is 25%. So sp3 hybrid orbitals have 25% of S character and P character 3/4. Total number of hybrid orbitals 4. Out of 4 hybrid orbitals, P orbitals are 3. So 3/4 of P character means 75% of P character. S character only 25%. In case of aryl halides, so it is the benzene ring. It is the benzene ring. Okay, so it is halogen atom. Let it is Cl or Br or I. Okay, that is yes. So here, what is the hybridization of carbon atoms in benzene? In benzene, all the carbon atoms undergo sp2 hybridization. In benzene, all the carbon atoms undergo sp2 hybridization. Here hybridization of all the carbon atoms sp2. So sp2. All are sp2 hybridized carbons. So in alkyl halides, halogen is attached with sp3 hybridized carbon. Whereas in aryl halides, halogen is attached with this carbon. It is carbon. So benzene has 6 carbons. So this carbon is sp2 hybridized carbon because of it is attached with 1 pi bond. The carbon which is attached with 1 pi bond, its hybridization is sp2. The carbon which is attached with 2 pi bonds, 1 sigma remaining 2 are pi bonds. So the carbon which is attached with 2 pi bonds, its hybridization is sp. Another important example is alene. CH2 double bond C, CH2. So hybridization of this carbon is sp2 because of it is attached with 1 pi bond. Hybridization of this terminal carbon is also sp2 because of it is also attached with 1 pi bond. Whereas hybridization of this middle carbon, it is attached with, it is a pi bond, it is attached with 2 pi bond. So hybridization of middle carbon is sp. Okay. So here, what is the hybridization of this carbon? sp2 hybridization. Okay. So in alkyl halides, halogen is attached with sp3 hybridized carbon. Whereas in aryl halides, so halogen is attached with sp2 hybridized carbon. So in sp2 hybridization, number of hybrid orbitals are formed 3. How many hybrid orbitals are formed? 3. 1 s and 2 p. So in sp2 hybridized orbitals, number of hybrid orbitals are formed 3. So what is the percentage of S character in sp2 hybridization? Total number of hybrid orbitals 3. Out of 3, number of S orbitals 1. So 1/3. Percentage of P character 2/3. So 1/3 means nearly 33.33%. 2/3 means 66.66%. 33.3%, 66.3%. Okay. So in alkyl halides, halogen atom is attached with sp3 hybridized carbon. Here S character is 25%. in a halo arrays. So halogen is attached with sp2 hybridized carbon. Here S character is 33%. So as the S character increases, so negativity increases, electronegativity increases. So as the S character increases, electronegativity increases. So electronegativity order of various hybrid orbitals sp3, sp2 and sp. So electronegativity order. So as the S character or percentage increases, so negativity is also increases. So sp3 to sp2, sp2 to sp, electronegativity increases because of here S character 25%, here S character 33.3%, here S character 50%. So as the S character increases, electronegativity increases. As the S character increases, electronegativity increases. Okay, now? So as the electronegativity increases, here it is more electronegative carbon than this carbon. Okay, because of S character is more. So it can hold tightly. It can hold due to high electronegativity. So it can attract this chlorine bond pair. So towards this carbon is more. So means as the attraction increases, so to break the bond, so it required more energy. Hence, haloarenes are less reactive towards nucleophilic reactions, nucleophilic substitution reactions than aryl halides. Okay, now it is second reason. It is also very important. So in haloalkanes, the carbon atom is attached with sp3 hybridized carbon. In haloalkanes, halogen atom is attached with sp3 hybridized carbon. Whereas in aryl halides, halogen is attached with sp2 hybridized carbon. It is the first one. Okay, now it is the first observation. Next one. So the sp hybridized carbon has a greater S character. Is more electronegative. So in sp2 hybridized carbon, S character is 25%. In sp2 hybridization, S character is 33%. So as the S character increases, the percentage of S character increases. So electronegativity of that carbon is also increases. So electronegativity of bonding carbon is directly proportional to the S character. So as the S character increases, electronegativity increases. What is electronegativity? Tendency to attract shared pair of electrons towards itself is called electronegativity. So as the percentage of S character increases, so S character increases, so it can hold the electron pair of CX bond more tightly than it can hold the CX bond electrons more tightly than in alkyl halides because of it is more electronegative. So it can attract more tightly. So hence reactivity of aryl halides are less reactive towards nucleophilic substitution reactions. Okay, now it is the second reason. It is the second one. Okay, right. Next to third reason. Next to third reason. Polarity of CX bond. So first one is the withdrawal of electron. Of benzene ring. Second one, hybridization of carbon atom of CX bond. It is the second one. Next, the third reason. It is also important reason. Third reason is polarity of CX bond. Polarity of CX bond. Polarity of CX bond. It is the third one. Polarity of CX bond. Polarity of CX bond. So the CX bond in haloalkanes is more polar than CX bond in haloarenes, which is more polar in alkyl halides and aryl halides. So CX bond is more polar in alkyl halides or in aryl halides. It is alkyl halide. First take the alkyl halide. Alkyl halide. So these are all comparisons. Why alkyl halides are more reactive or why haloarenes are lesser reactive. So it is CH3. Take particular example in the aryl chloride. It is CH3. Next it is CH2. Next it is halogen, either Cl or Br or I. Next take aryl halide. Take aryl halide. So take the particular example, halobenzene or chlorobenzene. It is halobenzene. So it is halogen. Halogen means that is chlorine, fluorine, bromine or iodine. So polarity of CX bond. So reactivity also depends on polarity. So as the polarity increases, reactivity also increases. So reactivity is directly proportional to the polarity. Reactivity is directly proportional to the polarity. Means higher the polar, higher the reactivity. Okay. So in alkyl halides, CX bond is more polar. CX bond is more polar. CX bond is more polar. Hence, alkyl halides are more reactive towards nucleophilic substitution reactions than aryl halides. So, in alkyl halides, take CX bond. In aryl halide, it is carbon. So, take this CX bond. So, it is more polar. CX bond is more polar in alkyl halides. Alkyl halides. Hence, alkyl halides are more reactive towards nucleophilic substitution reactions. So, what is the reason? So, it has two types of effects in haloarenes. It has two types of effects in haloarenes. Two types of effects in haloarenes. So, it is a benzene ring. Okay. So it has a pi bonds in alternate positions. Next it is halogen. So any halogen atom has three lone pairs. Either it is chlorine or bromine or iodine. It has how many lone pairs? It has three lone pairs on halogen atom. So these are lone pairs. So it has two types of effects. What is the nature of halogen? It has a minus I effect. Halogen has a minus I effect, minus inductive effect. So it can withdraw the electrons towards itself. It is called minus I effect. It is a electron withdrawing nature of minus I effect is opposed by. It is opposed by. So electron withdrawing the nature of halogen atom is withdrawn by. Electron withdrawing the nature of halogen atom is. So is opposed by. So electron releasing the nature of. So it is opposed by electron releasing resonance effect. Electron releasing, opposed by electron releasing. So electron releasing resonance effect. It is only one important point. So electron, what is the nature of halogen? Minus I effect. And it is also has, when it is conjugation with the pi electron, so it also has a electron withdrawing nature and electron releasing nature. So electron withdrawing minus I effect is opposed by electron releasing resonance effect. That is the reason. Electron releasing electron releasing resonance effect. Electron releasing resonance effect. Electron releasing resonance effect. Okay, so it is the important one. So these are the three reasons why aryl halides are less reactive towards nucleophilic reactions. First one, so electron, so withdrawing the nature of a benzene ring. Next one, polarity. Next, second one, so hybridization of carbon atom of CX bond. Next one is the polarity of CX bond. In alkyl halides, CX bond is more polar because of carbon is more electronegative than. So chlorine is more electronegative than halogen is more electronegative than carbon. So this halogen gets a partial negative charge. This carbon gets a partial positive charge. So CX bond is more polar in alkyl halides. Hence alkyl halides are more reactive. Why aryl halides are less reactive means here CX bond is a less polar. Less polarity is due to this halogen atom has a minus I effect, electron withdrawing minus inductive effect. So these lone pairs of electrons are conjugation with pi electrons. So it is also has electron releasing resonance effect. So electron withdrawing minus inductive effect is opposed by electron releasing resonance effect. It is the electron withdrawing nature. It is the electron releasing nature. It is the electron withdrawing nature. These two are opposed. So electron withdrawing negative inductive effect is opposed by electron releasing resonance effect. So due to these reasons, so aryl halides are less reactive towards nucleophilic substitution reaction than aryl halides. So remaining 2. So total, so 5 reasons for less reactivity of aryl halides. So these are the first 3 reasons. The next remaining 2 reasons and chemical properties will continue.